Hello, Chief. Thank you for taking time to watching this video update presentation. Namin lo this week, this couple of 3 days, me siran with them new education chairman, Honorable Samuel Honey, na me go through lo this discussion lo move Morobe up. And one key priority area lo governor which am na moving Morobe up. So based upon this line, siran you got sample couple of documents where chairman addressing me regarding all KPIs which governor address him. So it's basically like a more strategic approach where governor like him new appointed education chairman look into this all areas the eight. Based upon this eight KPIs only two me addressing pinis inside resolution which I'm captured which me just story link highlight him. So the first KPI governor state him and indicate him chairman address him is roll out a teacher in a box to all remote schools. Now number two, implementing e-learning in all districts, which I'm stated inside here. So misiran what I'm chairman and me just clear him that teacher in a box narapla name them is electronic library all playing this same role blow lo provide him access lo learning material which must offline they must work inside lo remote areas where you not got access to internet. This system must function. So me explaining me clearly na to based on top this KPI number one already captured inside lo resolution number 4 2024 lo 10th May all been siran lo 10 May decision number on the decision number 4 meeting number 4 correction meeting number 4 2024. And what they did was that subject endorsement for KPI information technology to install e-libraries in 50 schools in Morobe Province. Now in the resolution all endorse him and all approve him four areas number 1, 2 and 3, 4. So me just address him and highlight him the chairman that for this one rollout teacher in a box is already captured inside the display endorse and approve. Number 1 simplify him that given that KPI information technology approval of 7 million for the effective installation of e-libraries in 50 schools in Morobe Province. So me just clear him that already it has been passed by Provincial Executive Council. A budget of 7 million kina has been allocated for the 50 schools of Morobe Province. Now the e-library is basically the teacher in a box. Now also chairman to indicate him that since all mention him all where does the all comes in? Basically the all comes in where the MOU is. So currently we have the number 2. They also approved that given KPI information technology and MOU between Morobe Provincial Government. So basically what this MOU is that after the completion of the 50 schools, that MOU can continue that program so we can capture all the remaining schools that need to have the electronic library or the teacher inbox as mentioned by the governor. So that is captured between 1 and 2 that address this first KPI. Number 2, implementing e-learning in all districts. That also is captured inside endorsement and approved in 1, which states here that an establishment of e-learning section in the Division of Education, and then it has been also endorsed in number 3, which is request the e-learning division of the Department of Education to collaborate with KPI information technology. So basically with the first one, we have already established a newly established e-learning sector in the Morobe Provincial Government, and we are running awareness with the teachers to digitize learning materials within the 10 district. Also, number 3, the Department of Education Minister and the Secretary plus the Educational Board came down. They did the launching of the e-library plus the e-learning section, which will be working in coordination with the Department of Education e-learning division. So number 1 and number 2 address Governor Honorable Rainbow Paita's KPI number 2, which is the implementing of e-learning in all 10 districts. Now, the only delay for these 2 KPIs is that it needs funding to be released. As soon as funding is released, then we can proceed on and we can see some results. But at the moment, From the 7 million, they have budgeted only in 2025. They've allocated 2 million in 2025 expenditure budget, but no funds has been released. We are hoping that at least this year they can release the full amount, 7 million, so we can at least procure those equipment and start doing installation of the electronic library, and at the same time too we can implement some e-learning within the 10 districts of Morobe province. So that answers the 1 and 2. So with that, this is just a short summary, less than 6 minutes, but we have a full detailed presentation which the education chairman will be organizing with you through the to the governor, to at least have uh, a a 35 minutes presentation, a detailed presentation explaining everything in detail about the electronic library, about KL information technology, about some of the impacts of these projects with that. So we look forward for another presentation to present in detail to the governor, so he can be fully equipped when in the PC he can at least summarize these two KPIs, and hopefully the funds can be released so we can start doing implementation. To sum it up, the 7 million Kina library project will have an impact of 50,000 individuals in Morobe province will impact. This project will save 93 million for Morobe provincial government alone, just by going digital. If you want to go infrastructure, it's going to cost the province 100 million Kina. Now, to set up the electronic library within the 50 schools can be installed within 1 year. Now, if you're planning to build 50 physical libraries in Morobe province, that's going to take like 24 years. So with this project, we are saving 24 years. Now, this project is going to reach 10 districts just within 1 year. The sustainability, the project can be powered using renewable energy, wind, solar, hydro, to at least keep the system running. Also, there's a possibility this project can generate 7 million annually. We look forward to maybe a more detailed explanation to the governor. Not only it's a project that it's like for students or teachers to use, but it has a possibility that it can generate some revenue for the province. That's a later discussion. The value of the project is 7 million Kina. The price of the electronic library is 140,000. That covers the hardwares, the softwares, the licensing, the equipment, the logistics, the labor, the training, and the security to implement one site, which is the unit cost. Multiplied by the 50 schools, that is where we get the value 7 million Kina. Service provider, KL IT or KL Information Technology. We have over 11 years of experience in delivering e-library. We have already delivered in 64 locations. We've been to 10 provinces. So we look forward to at least have an opportunity to present to the governor in detail about the e-library. So with that, thank you very much, Chief of Staff to the Governor's Office. We thank you, and we look forward in any positive feedback regarding the full detailed presentation of the e-library. Thank you.